Alright, thank you all so much for waiting. We're finally ready, setting up for Zelda's Adventure by Grummeister. Grummeister. I'll just leave it, the mic talking to you.
All right. I didn't see you there. Hello. I was just I was just lining up the cursor with the play icon of the play CDI.
Ooh.
It's lined up.
Should we?
We did now. All right. Welcome to this run of Zelda's Adventure. It's going to be quite an adventure, actually. I'm joined here by...
Wired Wiki, hi. I don't speedrun the game, but I know the game, so that's why I'm here.
I actually found someone who played the game. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Can you imagine playing a game?
Up to a certain shrine. I'll just start this one because there will be a few cutscene that will be necessary for the lore of the game.
Yeah,
there's lore.
There's lore.
Yeah. And you get to see the excellent Philips intro as well.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I just manipulated the RNG as well by aligning the cursor.
Yeah.
Remember the name. They did this to us.
Yeah. They actually did. And in stereo as well, yeah.
It was a big thing back then. All right. Enjoy.
Actual thunder.
More spooky than the thunder we had here earlier this week.
But look at this. This is probably...
There will be no more viewing tonight. The scroll of Shermak, bearer of sad news these many years ago. And so it was that Ganon, Lord of Darkness, had taken over Ptolemac. He had stolen the treasured celestial signs and captured Link. A brave warrior would have to be found to face this evil monster.
Mind this scroll was handed over many years ago.
Yeah, it was
haste.
It was laying there on the
desk.
Like, oh, maybe I have nothing to do. Maybe I should read it now. Yeah, pretty much.
So I found this champion of strength and courage. It is you, Princess Zelda. With this magic pendant, go forth, and with each sign you gather, so too will you gain knowledge. Find your magic wand. Use it wisely and listen to your allies along the way. Go now, my princess. Restore the celestial signs and rescue Link.
A beautiful cutscene at 2 seconds per frame. So yeah, we have to beat Ganon. Okay, I'm just going to call the safe game BSG.
So what you're saying is this is actually the legit sequel to Zelda 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is also a really nice side effect just for lol. Splat. All right. We can actually get started now. Finally.
We now know the lore, so...
Yeah, we know the lore. I'm going to try the first bit of speed tech by setting my cursor about here. And I hope I put it correctly. Can I get a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, this is Zelda's adventure. Get used to this. It will happen a lot.
Every loading screen takes about 8 seconds, I believe.
Thereabouts. the loading screen up and down goes faster than left to right.
How does that even... Also get used to the noise in the background because that's the overworld music.
Yeah, and I'm. Oh, I got lucky that I did get hard there. I got cornered by those rolling brain-like thingies.
Young princess, please attend me.
Yeah, we ignore you.
Yeah, you should. You should.
All the voice acting in this game is excellent.
What would you think is better? Is it better in this game or is it better in the Faces of Evil, Wand of Camelon?
The actual better or
Actual
Whoa.
and ironically better.
I still think One for Camelon and Face of Evil is better. Because
I agree.
they actually make decent attempts at sentences. At least they try. You'll know why it's not better in this one as we go. Let's see what these rolling thingies do. Okay. Yay, it dropped 10 rubies. Basically, enemies can drop a few things here, like a life heart, 5 rubies, which are blue, and yellow rubies, which are 10. There's no 1 ruby or anything. It's I almost forgot that I was going to enter this screen and not the next one already. Being cornered by moblins. Don't like this.
Great.
I'm trying to kill some enemies on the way at the moment. We're going towards the first shrine, but we need 40 rubies to be sure that we can actually complete it. We're at 20 now, so still a bit on the way.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
And also the stairs he picked up, he actually needs that.
Yeah, it's one of those items that it's
You use
it's
it
taken
once.
from Zelda 1 basically,
Yeah.
because this one is heavily inspired by Zelda 1. I mean, that one also had quite a bit of load time though.
Yeah, true. Only
Okay.
in that game you actually keep the stairs. I believe you don't do that in this one.
No,
right?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you notice, like every time we hit the loading screen, everything stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with this game. Come on, I want rubies. Come on, give me.
Wow. They only drop when you
Horrible,
don't
like-
need them, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
RNG manipulation earlier didn't work, it seems. Ah, there's ruby. Oh,
Oh, there we
nice. Okay,
We can continue now.
yeah, even better. One more. Safety margin.
Backup rubies.
All right, here we have the first shrine, the Shrine of Earth, and it's inhabited by a Lord. You'll see him in a bit. I'm going to glitch out some sound here because it's fun. Basically, by entering the menu, the moment a sound clip is about to start, you glitch out the sound clip and it will play something else. That's not supposed to happen there.
But there was the use of the stairs. And also there's nothing that indicates that this is the first shrine.
No, you just have to figure it out. The only thing that basically keeps you here until you actually move here is the fact that you can't cross the river. And only after completing this shrine you can cross it. So you're basically cornered in. But after that it's just you're on your own basically. Come on, Tektites, work with me.
Yeah, those are actually Tektites.
I don't want the map because that will clutter up my inventory. But
Aw.
Tektites just didn't behave there. I'll damage boost this. Why not?
So, to talk a little bit about the map, it's actually really weird because normally in a map you can see if you go one room above, like how the layout is. But if there's no room above, it just skips to the first room that is above on the
Yeah.
map. If that makes sense.
It's incredibly dumb. So sometimes you're like, but there's no way there, and then you walk into the direction where
Yeah.
there should be no way, and there's.
Oh, what do we have here? A human person's coming close. Why, what a great event!
And you just get a ring.
Luckily, this is the only time we will get haunted by a talking chest.
I mean, gave a ring, it's nice.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the ring is cursed somehow. Well, you do need a ring to actually kill these enemies, so. Did he drop something? Nope.
Is
How
this a
to-
bad game?
This is an excellent game. This is
It's a
like
good
the best
game.
Zelda. Oh,
What? Oh.
I'm stuck in the.
This is an
It's a great game.
This is an actual Zelda game you play as Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In general, like I'm again stuck in the terrain.
But it's a good game. It's a good game.
It's
Don't worry
an
about
excellent game.
It's a good game.
Yeah. But yeah, to get to the question, how to decide running something like this. I was already speedrunning Face of Eva and want to come along at that point, and I just wanted to complete the Unholy Triforce.
Yeah, that's actually what they call it. The Unholy Triforce.
Yeah, I was able to get this game through the world record holder of this game, and I started playing it casually at first, without any guide or anything, completely blind, and it's horrible. Don't play this game blind, please, for your own sanity.
You should have told me that like 2 years ago.
Oh.
Whoops.
It's really, really bad if you play it. There's like no indication what to do anywhere. So you just have to try to figure things out.
I mean, technically, that's what the first Zelda game did as well.
That's true, but this one is even worse in that aspect. Oh yeah, here we have boots. Like normal Zelda games, or at least Link to the Past, it would actually speed you up. What does it do here?
It makes you walk on water. It makes you, yeah.
One specific stream of water.
Yeah.
Like there's a different body of water a bit later on that is not as is more shallow and you can't walk through it.
My cave, mine. This is the shrine of rock, and I am Lord. Go away. Take nothing. It's all mine.
Yeah, that's the first boss, Lord. And he is annoyed that you're picking everything up in his shrine and stealing his rubies. Also, on CDI games, they are rubies. And I refuse to call them anything else.
Do you have time for a donation?
Yeah, I do.
All right, we got a €10 donation by Code Cray saying, like, good God, what is even happening? Good luck, boys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. And yeah, sometimes I wonder the same, like, what is actually going on here? Right, we're going for Lord. He has a set pattern at first and then becomes completely random. So I'm just trying to not hitting him enough as it is. That was really bad positioning on my part.
Also, if you didn't notice, hitboxes are weird.
They're incredibly weird and scary. Oh, there we go.
That's actually really good. This is, especially since you don't have that much hearts, this is probably one of the worst bosses to fight.
Yeah, it's incredibly scary.
Especially early on, yeah.
Especially if he hits you with the body.
Yeah.
There we go. We are not glitching out.
Congratulations, Zelda. You have prevailed. Hurry now. You must travel to a place festival. Rumor tells it is found near the great forest to the north. And remember, all is not what it seems.
So, oh wait, I have to do something.
So, from what he just said, does anyone know where we need to go now? Where is it? Well, there's no overworld map. Well, at least not a clear one, basically.
So when it also fades back into the screen, it will start with the music, and then because the music is so bad in this situation that it constantly loops a little bit of music, I always get the impression like, oh, did this actually... Sorry, headphone users. Sometimes I'm like, oh, did it freeze or something? But no, it's intended. Because they, yeah, every time the screen moves, everything stops. They weren't able to implement music. And it's a shame because the music that was eventually leaked, that was developed for this game, are absolute bangers. Okay.
To be fair, the soundtrack for both Face of Evil and One of Gamelon are actually really good.
They are, definitely. And that's why it's a shame this one didn't get the same treatment in that sense, because the actual music that is available online is really good. And that is not this kind of ambient sound, for sure. it really makes it more epic for as much as you can make this epic. Oh yeah, this is the water that you can now walk on when you have the boots. Just this water. Just this river. Nothing else. And it is smart in a way, because this river is the thing that's blocking your path to the northern regions of the game, and basically the rest of the game. We're also still skipping a lot as we go. A lot of weapons and that kind of stuff. There's a gorilla walking around there that has a single gorilla. That if you kill it, you get a boomerang and that kind of stuff. We don't need that stuff.
Are boomerangs ever needed in a Zelda game? Technically?
Technically.
I don't think so.
I guess so. When you Twilight Princess to do the skip stuff.
Yeah, but do you actually need it? Yeah, in Twilight Princess you do need it to beat the game.
Yeah.
No, you don't need boomerangs. Oracles of Seasons? Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, this makes it even better of a Zelda game. You don't need the boomerang. So here we are going to hand in the bottle of water that we just filled, because that person was too lazy to get to the river and fill it herself.
Bless you.
But we get the vial of wind. Bless you. Yeah, we're going to completely ignore this stuff. I'm at 2 hearts. It's not great, but we'll deal with it.
Oh.
Oh, that was oof, oof.
Welcome to the Moblins Head Inn.
So
my
here we do
princess.
get
You look dry.
voice acting.
Have a cup of Andor cider on the house.
So we just humped this
Why
guy.
spend a whole lifetime being defeated like me? Get it over with. Quit. Go home. Give up.
I wish I could.
You're patient.
We're
I
locked
can
in
see
now.
You're not going to surrender. All right, take this dagger from me. It may do you more service than it ever did me.
Okay, so by bouldering him, he gives you his dagger, which is which is more or less like one of those weapons from the turtles. But it's actually necessary to have this item, because it's the only item that can damage wrist ropes for some reason. Just 5 rupees, and it's at an entrance to the cave, so I'm not going to pick that up. Just to make sure that I don't enter the cave accidentally. I will actually kill a few here and avoid it. I'm hoping to get a bit more health, because what is this?
It's a mushroom with a face on the top.
Why is the mushroom with the face on the
I don't know. I didn't make this game.
Why didn't you make this game?
Well,
Excellent. It dropped while I needed it.
that was nice.
Alright, so we are just going to bypass these enemies, and we'll end up at soon end up at an area with 2 Tektites. And for some reason, those Tektites are completely brutal, and they will stick to you and completely destroy you if you're not careful.
Watch how you go out in the meadow.
Oh.
No, we don't watch out. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, Tektites! He told us to watch out!
Oh no.
And they're really difficult to see, so I want to be really careful there. If they are basically on top of you, they completely drain your health. And if you die on the overworld, you'll end up at the start of the, basically that shrine that we started at.
Yeah.
And especially later on, you're
You want
way too far away to want
you
to
don't want that.
end up there. Yeah.
More Tektites.
Why are the Tektites? Go away. There. I'll grab the rubies. Grab the raft. Please remember that we picked up a raft here. We'll need it later on.
Another Zelda 1 item.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, a lot of this is, it's obviously inspired by Zelda 1. And other 2 games, obviously, because of side-scrolling, are inspired by Zelda 2, because it had a lot of side-scrolling as well. So here we just buy this ring.
At last, we buy
At
this
last. A customer! Oh, it's gone. Okay, to buy the ring, we had to select the ruby. Then we have to unselect the ruby, because we'll soon run into enemies, and I have been dumb enough to have the ruby selected while I'm entering this room, and I'm trying to attack the enemies. And you're basically trying to give these enemies 350. Like, they're not the Loch Ness Monster. They don't want 350.
Yeah, paying is actually an equipable item here.
Yeah. And it won't de-equip when you buy something, so... Okay. So we killed the 2 spiders and an Octorok. That was an Octorok. And now we will move further up. Okay, Frosty. Did the donation get met?
Ooh.
I'm so sorry, it didn't get met, so no noise
God.
skip today.
Okay, I was going to do the noise skip for donation incentive because last time I ran it, it was basically requested. The noise skip is, however, quite dangerous for a marathon setting. So I'm glad we're not going to do it, because if I for some reason die in this Shrine of Illusion, I will have to do it again. I will explain what the noise skip is when I'll get to it, but I won't perform it. So if chat is already like, oh, he doesn't know noise skip. No, I do know noise skip. I'm not doing it because it's not... it doesn't do any good for the marathon.
I mean, it doesn't do good if you die, basically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we are basically smacking everyone up with the wand or the broom.
Yeah.
So right now we're entering this village and we'll get a noise spell. And just keep in mind that us going here, going back to the shrine where we have to be.
You look tired, my lady. I have something you may be able to use. It creates a noise. Use it when you must.
Oh, I will. Because you didn't donate.
Don't blame it on the viewers now.
Basically, also for the entertainment values of the run, it's best not to do noise skip. Though it is faster, and for the speedrun, yeah, of course, if you go for a PB or something, you will do it. It's, I believe it saves like 30 seconds or something like that, because we are now just walking back to the area where we have to be. And normally we'll only be here when we traverse to the third shrine. So while we're here, I may as well just pick up the extra health. So thanks to the lack of donations, we have a lot of more safety in the run. Thanks. See, I'm trying to fiddle with the terrain here.
Shouldn't be happy about that.
Oh, that's true. Okay, there we go. There is Zelda. This terrain is incredibly finicky. But it makes sense because you get a life heart for in return. So we'll just move back to where we came from. This detour is basically not on when you do the noise skip. Spider is still there because I didn't kill it earlier because it moved down. Oh yeah, that enemy, it just moves the arm, but it never throws anything. Like, it's bugged.
Did you also see you cannot cross this water with the boots?
Yeah.
It's way smaller, but whatever.
It doesn't make sense because the boots that you have, they are, you know, they worked on the other river and that one seemed a lot deeper.
I would like to give you a feather.
Okay, so I just triggered a voice clip that will be useful later on, which will give us a feather. I won't pick it up now because it clutters up the inventory a little bit. Got extra life heart here. That was a fairy pond, obviously.
At least that goes way faster than this other one.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of time.
This just hit
I
and
mean,
go.
all the screen transitions make up for it, though.
Ah, that's true. Okay, these are like teleporting moles. It's I'm not sure what they actually are supposed to be, but they make the little teleporting noises. And here we have the second shrine, Shrine of Illusion. And get ready. Whee! So yeah, we have the one and only slide in Zelda. At least Zelda's Adventure. And here we have the spooky, scary skeletons. Okay, so we opened up 2 doors here. One of them has Paul's voice, and the other one eventually is Suki. The door that we just came from doesn't work anymore now.
It's an illusion, people.
Yeah,
Nothing is what it seems.
indeed. There we go.
It seems bad, but it actually isn't.
Alright, so we take the other door. That one still works. The rest are indeed all illusions.
Yeah.
So we have to kill this one to open up the area here. We're again ignoring the map.
I think the other doors lead you back to the beginning, right?
It doesn't work.
Oh, it just doesn't work
Okay,
at all.
so here we have Paul's voice. The noise skip that we would normally do means that we are hitting Paul's voice like this. Oh, go away. No, leave me alone. There. Okay, there we go. We're making weird noises now. Okay, so the Pulse voice is normally, if we skip the noise spell, we'll hit it with our wand for about 280 times, and we're just sitting there for 1 minute and 47 seconds, just sitting there hitting it. That's the skip. It is faster than getting the noise spell. But if you die in this shrine, you'll have to kill him again, so you'll lose like 1 minute and 47 seconds on Pulse voice alone. Which makes it yeah, not as great for marathons, obviously, and also for the entertainment values of the marathon. Come on.
Basically 2 minutes of doing nothing, just
yeah,
clicking a button.
You're just sitting there and holding the button. Okay, so here we picked up a compass. You want to explain what the compass actually does in Zelda games?
Usually it shows you the boss location. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that in this one.
Oh, definitely doesn't, no. It's actually more useful in this one. Okay, I'm going to be somewhat careful here. Okay, got hit once. Oh, I got hit.
In case you didn't notice, the floor is slippery.
Yeah, the floor has ice physics here. Okay,
And I believe the Wizrobes fire randomly. If you're RNG, right? Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get any life hearts here. This is not good.
So it's probably good we got the noise spell.
Yeah, this is an excellent idea. I'm just going to take that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to redo it anyway, or walk back anyway. Well.
Now they're just not firing.
There we go. Okay. No, I only got half a heart of damage. Alright, so when you die in a shrine, it means that the shrine will respawn completely. I do keep all my items, so that's nice. Look.
No, we don't look. Why would we? Oh, wait.
Whee! Okay.
Let's slide again.
I didn't want to slide twice, but here we are. So right now, we're going to kill these spooky scary skeletons again. I'm just nudging myself forward. Kill them. Ah, there we go. Get some nice ruby drops, that's nice. So now we're swapping to the noise spell again, because thankfully I got it. And a similar situation happened in the BC earlier. Ah, come on. Leave me alone.
Imagine you donated for the noise skip and got to do this twice.
I mean, I would have gladly done it.
Without the noise spell.
But this makes it a lot faster and safer. We'll just walk past here. And this time, yeah, we can ignore the 2 Wizrobes that are in this room, because we already have what we need. Wizrobes are incredibly finicky there. Like the upper Wizrobe can actually fire through the little thingies that are on the screen. So if you walk there to get, for instance, a life heart because you really need a life heart, he can just snipe you through the terrain. Just logic.
Yeah, they can, but you can't.
Okay, here we go. Life hearts. Alright. And here we're going to use the key that we picked up, the little orb thingy. We'll drop it into the face that's in the middle by Kobeing it.
First try.
Yeah, it's it always hits.
You didn't miss.
Well, that's incredibly good at basketball.
Oh yeah, this room.
Yeah, here we have some gorillas again.
You get a knife here.
Yeah.
Just a knife.
A knife.
What could you do with the knife?
Stab. the wall.
Rip open the tent.
Yeah, from a distance.
From a distance, even.
Okay, the knife is not usable as a weapon. It's just knifing there. And here we're just going to try to avoid them. Took a few hits, doesn't matter. I see chat is really enjoying this run.
You'll find that nothing is what it seems.
And yeah, audio glitches happen in this game. We're sorry about that.
This one was not an audio glitch though. This was intended.
True, true. It's also with the deaf animation.
Yeah.
When you get the sound, it's actually that loud.
Yeah.
It's
we can't do anything about it. The sound balance in this game is not great.
Yeah.
Now it gets all panicky and whatnot. I do hope to get some life here. I'm hoping these skeletons actually drank a lot of milk.
By the looks of it, it didn't.
Oh, that's really unfortunate because they often give me a lot of life. So that's really unusual for me, but I will deal with it.
Marathon luck.
Yeah. We saw how good the marathon luck is so far. Okay. These trap thingies are incredibly scary. I'm not going to do what I did during practice.
Yeah, let's not.
I tried killing the one, the last crab with the wand, and I almost died. I had like half heart left.
Yeah, basically.
This is not great either, though. But
basically, the blue ring uses a lot of rubies. Items use rubies in this game, basically.
Oh, it's a wall master. We actually got to see wall masters. They are really shy creatures. Like often they don't appear during a speedrun because you only they only appear in this room. All right.
Health. That's good.
Go to the boss. This boss is pretty easy.
Welcome, my lovely. Come, sit and rest. But first, let me give you one small test.
He's out.
Alright.
Sadly, I did take a hit, but
okay.
Cutscene. Oh.
Hi, old man.
Sweet victory, but your journey has barely begun, my child. Beware of dangerous waters that await you, and watch for the mists high in the mountains.
All right, from here we'll grab a broadsword. I'm just curious, Frosty, do you have anything to mention?
I can mention some things over here for sure. This might be a good opportunity to mention one of the donation incentives that's coming up pretty close to the end of the marathon. Like, we're playing this amazing game over here, but you know, this isn't the only Zelda game for the CDI. There's actually two more Zelda games for that, and we currently have a donation incentive going where you can choose which of the two other games is going to be playing. So either A Link to Faces or sorry. You know, I got the runner here doing the comment, running this game anyway. I think he can probably tell you all about this specific incentive as well.
Right. So at the end of oh wait, I'll actually glitch out the sound here just for shits and giggles.
Give to you. Take many candles if you travel north through the Obato Hills.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Thanks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so at the end of the marathon, the second to last run, I'm going to be either running Link to Face of Evil or Zelda the Wand of Gamelon. Both of them have the same time estimate, so they work for that reason. You can donate for either of the runs, which one you would prefer to see, and you can also donate on the language we'll be playing in. That can either be English, Dutch, German or French. So any
I would
or
like to give you a feather.
get some
as a
donations in
sign
there.
of my affection. This will take you to new heights.
He likes us.
We get a
And he
feather.
gives us a feather.
Shall I give a quick update on how that those incentives are doing?
Please do.
So yeah, currently in the leads for the game itself is Zelda: The Wand of Gamelon. It's ahead by about €5 in comparison to the Faces of Evil. And for the language, currently Dutch is in the lead.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
I thought French was in the lead for the longest time.
so yeah,
Ooh.
currently Dutch in the lead with €17, followed by German at 9, French at 5, and English at 3.
Excellent.
Nice.
All of the languages are incredibly good, though.
Yeah, yeah, true.
The cutscenes are just too funny. Even if you don't understand the language, they're just still all fun to watch.
Even if you understand the language, you don't even understand half of what they're saying.
Oh, that's true as well. Okay, so killing this one again.
Sadly, Swahili is not an option.
No. No Swahili, no Russian. So right now we're again traversing through this village that we normally wouldn't have gone through. But luckily for this run we did. Except now we skip everything because we already picked up the life heart on the way. Which normally would have refilled my health, but here we are. Uh-oh.
A good heart.
These Tektites are incredibly scary as well. Okay, got some life back at least. And right now we're just running, or as much as we can be running. Like we're slowly transitioning to through screens to get to this third shrine. Yeah, I mean this isn't going to get any better.
What
like,
foolish human comes this way?
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
We don't know the rest now. This is your life now.
I'm not. Rijn. The hitboxes in this game are special. Incredibly
Even
special.
the collision of the overworld is just...
You'll often just get stuck in a tree or a rock or any kind of thing that you wouldn't normally get stuck in. Zelda will manage to get stuck in it. Okay, here we have a gorilla and some ducks. I mean, I'm assuming they are ducks because duck noise.
I believe it.
Okay. If this continues, I will take a death in the shrine early on because
I think
that's by far the safest. Nah, it's too risky. I'll just try to walk through the first two screens. If I don't get hit, I'll
sit with me.
maybe continue.
We're not gonna sit with you, man.
We'll find out.
We have to hurry up, you know.
Yeah.
Remember that scroll from 5 years ago? It says hurry up.
Hurry up.
Make haste.
Yeah, well, we make haste by dying. Okay, so this is Shrine of Air. It has ice physics because Shrine of Air.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe it has air physics. Okay, this is incredibly lucky. This
okay,
not
not
bad.
Not bad, no, really.
If these enemies drop a bit of health, I'll just try dealing with it. You know.
These are
weird.
Mutated bees.
Health. I think I think these are like dung flies or something. More health? I'm slowly trying to get there. Okay, there we go. Okay.
That's a familiar item.
Bow and arrow. We're going to make good use of that because some enemies here are annoying. Okay, so we'll get some nice sound effects here. Especially the voice that you'll get to hear now. It's incredible.
You can never catch me.
Okay, I was through there quite a bit faster. She would do a weird screech. The cotton candy is incredibly nice. He can block this exit.
He doesn't.
He didn't do this.
Didn't do that. Nice.
Excellent. Okay, then I got smacked up here. slowly trying to... Okay. We do need this compass, because in the overworld, the compass will now teleport us to the dungeon.
That was what the compass did.
Yeah.
Yes,
I completely forgot to mention
Yeah.
that in the
Yeah,
first
no,
one,
true.
because I died, I think. Yeah, the compass in this game, they can only be used in the overworld, and they'll teleport you to the dungeon, which is actually incredibly convenient. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on.
Okay. Okay, good. We're alive. I'll try to exit here. Then we have some race car-like annoying bugs. These are incredibly scary. Like, they literally are only floating heads or something. But as you can see, like, they do a ton of damage. So I rather be safe here, kill them. And now I'll switch to the bow and arrow just to make clearing the next room a bit easier. I hope you guys like mosquitoes.
Oh, it's this part. Oh, hell. Oh no.
Oof, oof, oof. More life? More life? Yeah, good. On to the next room where we get more mosquitoes. Because mosquitoes. So how you like these sound effects? More life. Just getting it for safety. Okay, this one I didn't need that. Okay, here I'm going to glitch out the sound again. This one is hilarious if it works.
It works. Okay.
There's a cotton candy here. We have to beat it. And I want to swap to the ring anyway.
Not Zelda. We are both standing within the charmed circle now, and we will not be harmed when we practice. You must strike me when my sword is raised. Try.
Alright, this took a bit more rubies than I hoped it would. Apparently this cloth will make the slippery floors a bit less slippery, but I don't really notice it. I just always pick it up because there anyway.
How does it even work? Is it like walking on the cloth, or?
I'm not sure. Maybe you have, slide the cloth in front of you? I don't know.
Also
Okay,
nice
I'm not going to question it.
No, so nice puzzle.
Yeah, it's... Bleh.
Oh.
More mosquitoes!
Got him.
Got him. Alright. Get a few rubies. I want to generally be around 200 rubies when I enter the next shrine. Again, it's not a number that has to be met, but it's just adds a bit of safety.
Convenience.
Yeah, I'll use the blue ring again in that dungeon, that shrine, because it just makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
And a lot more safe. Fire. Okay, I'm not having my rhythm here now. Holy. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
No. Ah. Okay, this is
scary.
not supposed to happen.
We're stuck again. Great game. Don't
Excellent
worry.
game. Excellent. Best Zelda game. By far.
Here are some feathered friends for you to play with.
Okay. I
Everybody have a feather.
I have a bit of health now, which is not bad. Okay. Should be able to do this without getting hit. So let's hope for the best. Throw. There we go. And wait a moment. There we go. Whew, didn't get hit.
Nice. Cutscene.
Ah.
There's the feather.
You are a brave princess indeed.
He stole it.
Your quest continues to the northwest, to a place of burial where destiny can be challenged. Remember, nothing is written, Zelda. You alone control your fate.
no matter how loud the voices of doom may be.
That's right. Alright, so we have to go to the Shrine of Destiny, and this wasn't pretty obvious remark, like you have to go to the west.
Northwest, yeah. This actually makes sense.
Yeah.
It actually tells you where to go.
Or change. Like a burial site, you'll make it out. I'm a little bit concerned about my rupee count, but or rupee count. See,
Come in, sit with me.
Oh.
Dude, I have to hurry. Please, dude, no. They're ducks. Don't you hear the quack, quack, quack? Well, listen to it.
I'd say they're ducks.
Yeah, I think they're ducks. Ducks.
Ducks.
Okay,
Okay. Nope.
Sumph.
Sumph. Goose.
Alright, so just a few screens to go, and then we're at the shrine that objectively has the best music, and one of the only shrines that has music.
What foolish human comes
Actual music.
So, well, no, not actual. A fake attempt at music. There we go. That's the burial site. You can't enter this place before you actually clear the third shrine, so...
Great.
Great music. Okay, we have some Pulse voice here. We're just... Oh, they were nice to me. They only hit me once. We completely ignore them for the rest, so... I'm actually swapping to the bow and arrow here, because the bow and arrow only costs 1 ruby to fire, and I just...
Ooh.
He just hit.
Yeah, every weapon costs rubies to shoot.
Yeah, and I think the dagger was something like 3 rubies, bow is 1.
Feather is 2.
Yeah, feather is 2.
The ring is like 30 or something?
32 or something like that, yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh, and here, the best music.
That's it. Perfect.
I'm pretty sure he just fell asleep on the keyboard there.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, this is an incredibly scary room, and not just because of the Gyptos. Oh well, it is because of the Gyptos. I'm just going to stand here. And as you can see, the Gyptos do a ton of damage.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to stun lock them inside the wall here. No, no, no. Anti-fairy, stay away. You drop something? No. Okay. Alright. Then the next room has 3 of the Gyptos, and the moment you kill one of the Gyptos, it will spawn an anti-fairy. So we want to kill them as close to each other as possible. So we're starting off with using the ring here. They take a lot of damage from that. Just wait out a little bit. Use the gun. Okay, we have 2 left. Fine.
Please don't separate. Oh.
1 survived, okay. And that one only needs a few more hits at most. So let's... There we go. And he drops life.
Nice damage boost.
Yeah. And we're now at the same amount of health as we entered, so I'm okay with that. Another exciting room. Nice intermissions. Oh, it's... it does change a bit, actually, if you wait. But why would you want to wait there?
We need to make haste. We're not waiting.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're on a quest. Okay, so in this case, I'm just letting the Gyptos walk towards me, hitting them. I'm not even going to move forward, because if I move forward while hitting, they may still get into a frame position where they will hit me, and yeah, it will take 2.5 to 3 hearts of damage, and I don't want that. That's 1.
Come here, Gypto.
There's 2, okay. And I
And
got
a heart.
life. Excellent. And now we're getting in the trolliest room of this shrine. I'm going to get the dagger because we're an ice physics and with ropes, and a wrist rope that can troll you incredibly hard. And he doesn't. Okay, so if the leftmost width rope moves a bit to the left and then down, he will actually get into the hitbox of your wand. So he won't get damaged, he won't get knocked back, and he will just chill there. Like, you can't do anything about him, you can't hit him. He can't hit you either, but yeah, you may want to move at one point. So, luckily he didn't do that. So I gladly take that 1 damage. I'm just waiting for the width ropes to get in my line of sight. There we go. Life heart. I'm not going to risk that, actually. I don't like these width ropes. Okay, there we go.
Very good.
We at least got some rubies, which is incredibly nice because the dagger does take quite a bit of rubies to use. So here we have some other kind of birds. They never drop anything. I'm also being really careful while walking here because, as I said, like, it's ice physics, and if you fall down, you're starting at the start of the shrine again. The enemies are dead, but you have to walk all the way back. And with these load screens, you don't want that. Incredibly obvious, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, here we have one more width rope before we're in the clear. 3, 4, there we go. Walk past the other one. Grab the ruby on the way. Then we have to hit this crystal ball. This one. Now I'll swap back to the wand because I don't want to accidentally throw even more of the daggers. Go.
Zelda, I am your destiny.
What?
I weave the cloth of your quest. I measure and I...
Okay. Alright, dude. Whatever. Okay, this is Molwart.
Found Malmort's home at last. Now touch your wand to the stone on the right. For I am Malmort, who controls future and past. And I will make us even in magic and might.
Just take a look at that image.
There we go.
Okay, never mind. It's already dead.
Cutscene. Ooh.
Bravo! Once again, you have proven you are worthy of your quest. Hurry now. Waters of healing and renewal await you. Remember to look for the great sea island to the south.
Yep. So, yeah, we have to move to the great sea island to the south. I'll show you how great it is. Okay. My old CDI, it's a bigger version, has the issue that it doesn't run Zelda's Adventure too great. When I was first playing it, like after a shrine or two, it would just freeze up. So I would get through it eventually by making save games. I'm just taking a death.
Yeah.
Sorry, headphone.
Rip headphone users. Rip us.
Rip us.
Rip us.
All right. Yeah.
Good job, audio.
So yeah, the game would freeze at those points, and I would eventually be able to get through it by using save games. But at 6th try, it would just completely freeze up. It wouldn't be playable anymore. It kept giving discrete errors. Luckily, this TI doesn't do it, but because that happened to me before, it will always be in the back of my head, like, oh, is this happening now? Hopefully not.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's scary. Ignored.
Go in.
Yeah, go in, get some food there or something. I'll grab the ruby actually because.
Yeah, we're alone.
Please give me rubies. You just have to kill a moblin. I mean, how bad can it be? I'm just smacking it. Oh no, I didn't want to pick up the harp. Okay, invalid run.
You heard it here first. They predicted Skyward Sword.
Okay, I'm going to ignore these. These are seagulls.
Actual seagulls.
Yeah, I'm just going to run past this guy. This seagull I'll actually smack up. There we go.
They sound like pigs.
Yeah. Not going to question it. I'm pretty sure when they were making these sound clips, they just went to a petting zoo. There's one from there. Okay, here we ignore the beach, the Soras that are just throwing beach balls at each other.
Wait, those are Zoras.
Those are Soras.
What are they doing out of the water?
Chilling. Throwing beach balls.
Getting a 10.
Alright, very good. I also love how everyone here is holding plushies because they're so scared of this game. They have every right to be scared. So here we have a little seaside town. And remember how we have a raft? We can't use it. Instead, we have to select the file of wind because there's no wind. So yeah, the file of wind makes the raft without a sail move. Then we have to select the ruby. Wait here.
If you wish to cross the sea, bring us 20 rubies and a vial of wind.
Yeah, we paid 20 rubies.
Why did we pick up the raft again?
Not for this, apparently. Maybe my raft isn't good enough for them or something. I'm just chilling on it. Like I'm a princess going on a really important mission to save the realm of Ptolemac. Yeah. Sadly, we can't skip through the water as quickly as in Wind Waker. We're just chilling here. It's a bit of an auto-scroller. Okay, I'm going to smack here. Okay, I hit the creature on the head. The creature hit me. Okay, I did take some damage. I may want to take a death in this shrine because the next shrine will take a lot of damage by damage boosting through things. Because not damage boosting isn't much safer. Like it's actually safer to damage boost through it. So you want some life.
Okay, can you guess what the recurring theme is of the next shrine? It's water.
Water. Look, okay, I'll show you this. The Great Sea Island to the south. 1 tile, 2 tiles, 3 tiles. And there's one to the left. I will show it because.
Just for giggles.
Why not? Look, the Sea Island.
It's actually called the Sea Island. How creative. Speaking of creative names, did anyone pay attention to the name of the world? No. It's
a silly place.
It's a silly place. It's called Ptolemac. Just reverse it. You'll see what it came from.
It's a silly place.
Did you just now realize that?
Alright, let's see how this goes for now. No, I'll just stick to that. It will be easier to just.
Yeah, just stick at that.
There we go. Hello. I gladly take a death here to make the rest of the shrine a bit more consistent. Especially the last bit is incredibly scary if you don't have enough life. I may still not have enough life, but yeah. Then we just make it scary. Oh. This room just has random spares coming through the walls. There's no tell or anything, it's completely random. This one as well. And here we damage boost through these enemies. Taking 2 hearts of damage is normal. I'm okay with this. That was Aguanda. She holds a shrine. Alright, so we just picked up a little plank. We're using that plank to
Perfect.
over the bridge. Really
Nailed it.
convenient. Really convenient. I don't have to go all out of my way to get a ladder or something.
Conveniently placed right in the room before.
Yeah. I'm moving to the bottom side straight away so that I don't have to deal with these enemies. And here we have the first of the Kelpies. The Kelpies guard the way to Aguanda, but yeah.
I am the South Kelpie.
How's it going?
Oh, that's going fine.
Mistress, the great
Blindfolded. Yeah.
Blindfolded, yeah.
Blindfolded. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
With some luck, she drops hard. We just smacked her up for a bit. I think the guides or the booklet of the game actually suggests using the blue ring here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. That's expensive.
This is basically what the Pole's voice would look like if we didn't get the noise spell.
Yeah, except...
But then, like, a minute longer.
Yeah, more than a minute longer.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have an Octorok.
Yeah, that's an Octorok.
Life, yes. Oh, we got another Octorok. That sound sounds a bit like Disturbed or Slipknot, one of those. The start of the number.
I think that's Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Not entirely sure, but
yeah, I think so as
could
well.
be.
All right, so we have the second Kelpie.
I am the North Kelpie, guardian of the whirlpool that lies beyond.
Thanks, Kelpie.
Somebody has HM6 Whirlpool? Anyone? Ah, okay.
I hope she has one. But she's not much of a guardian if she just sits there taking the hits.
How hard it was to find this game.
Actually,
it's really expensive.
Yeah, the game itself is like the holy grail of CDI collecting. I mean, for the people that like CDI collecting.
It's really expensive.
Yeah,
though.
it's about 250 euros for a copy. This one was kindly provided by the world record holder of the game.
That's nice.
He has a few of demo discs, basically they're white label discs that were sent to. Oh wait, it's sort of cutscene.
I know you've come to steal the water of life. You shall not have it while I have substance to fill my form. Be gone.
I just want Celestial Sign. I don't want the water of life. Here we go. We can use the raft here.
Woo! Finally,
Yay.
it's exactly the same.
Yes.
So why didn't it work before? Why do you have to pay 20 rupees for it? It's a scam.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's even taking a little slide down. All right. So yeah, he had a few of the white label copies that were originally sent to stores that had a demo of CDI in their store, so that they could show off the game. Basically, if the game is set on the loop that it's normally on, it will constantly die and make noise. It's not a great demo, that's for sure. Alright, so here I'm going to take a big risk. It's not super risky this time because I have quite a bit of health, but it's still always scary. Basically, there's turtles in the water here, and if they swim horizontally, they swim in the opposite direction. Okay. They can basically swim on top of you, do a ton of damage. Yeah, it's not good. These aren't so bad because they will just chill in the corner most of the time.
Good.
Make some weird noise. And here we have the last Kelpie, which does her best in guarding Aguanda.
I'm the East Kelpie. I bar the way to my mistress, the wonderful Aguanda.
She's doing a horrible job at barring the way, but she tried. At least she survived, I mean.
Yeah, I think she's the smart one because she's still alive. She's like,
oh, what happened to the rest?
I'm not even gonna try.
Okay, these fish are incredibly scary still. Go away. Okay. Okay, we got through here pretty well, actually. I'm happy about that. And here we have another squid. Make sure that it won't hit us. And next up, we'll be fighting Agwanda. So we have to wait until we arrive. And Zelda will move a little bit. If you're at the edge of the raft, she will first move back. So it doesn't really matter.
And now we can all of a sudden walk on water.
Yeah, this water we can definitely walk on. I'm just trying to avoid Wanda a bit here. This one is fine. Oh, that was not fine. I should have been on top.
Oh no.
I was afraid of that when I was doing it. We love you headphone users.
Yeah.
Right.
Luckily we're at the boss, so we don't have to do...
Let's just go for this again.
Yes.
This time, we'll get it. It went so well in practice. I even had a little save made here. Oh, we go up. Now we... Oh, I took damage by our body. There we go. Off. And he's dead.
Yeah. I think we can clap.
That was a horrible fight, though.
Another cutscene.
Cutscene.
Another cutscene.
It's worth the cutscenes.
You have overcome great trials, but evil still looms over Tolamac, Zelda. Stay true to your journey, for it will bring you closer to young Link, who lies captive to Ganon. I hear tell of a vast fortress of strength and power. Go forward bravely, and you will be victorious.
Alright. So, we just beaten the Shrine of Water. That was the 5th shrine. We're not going to the 6th shrine out of the 7. Which is the Shrine of Strength. And basically the only hint we got is like, hey, there's a Fortress of Strength. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Luckily, we did pick up the compass. So we're going to the Shrine of Air. And from there, we'll move back. Let's not have the bird lift us up again, because I don't want to get back to the actual shrine. Get stuck in the environment again, because why not?
Oh no.
Give me it.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Absolutely
no,
not.
No, 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 no.
Adventuring here.
Why was that a dolphin sound? What?
That fluffy thing laughs at us like that.
Oh my god.
Right, I'll just... It's not funny, dude. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, just they're laughing at my current game. Current run. Alright, just grab this. That's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, this sound.
Got some e-gamer gamer girl bathwater there.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay, we're not stuck in the environment there.
No.
This is basically this building is made with clay actually. They have it somewhere on the shelf. There's some pictures of what they made with clay to put in the game. Okay, I got lucky there. Avoided those enemies there. The movement is completely random. Brain start effects.
Like we're actually like at a beach.
Yeah.
At the water.
Okay, so to the south here we have a swamp.
Yes.
We will never go there.
Good. The swamp area is terrible.
Yeah. It's really bad. Just going to go to the bottom side here. Avoid those enemies. Basically, from this point on, it's pretty smooth sailing. Like, there's no real scary points in the run anymore. Loading is okay. That's indeed true. The potential. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're weird though. Like I think they're like goblins or something. Oh. And here we have some Moldorms. Or attempts at them.
Oh.
They tried.
Right.
So, let's see. In the Shrine of Strength, where we are now, we'll need to buy an item. So I'm glad I have enough rubies for that.
Right.
And we'll get some more rubies during the Shrine of Strength pretty easily. Here we go. We're just going to ignore
Egg.
the person giving you hints at the start is Shermac. She's supposed to be your guide, but we don't listen to her.
Why would we? Who listens to their
I mean,
guides?
she told us we were tired like 30 minutes into the run. I'm a bit tired actually, but that's the boss.
Yeah. From this point on, I'm blind. By the way, I have a copy. Oh wait.
Would you draw me some water? You have a kind heart. My guardians rewarded you with a gold necklace to increase your magic defense. May you use it well.
So basically, we just run into the well, and that gives her water because she couldn't get water herself or something. And she rewards it with the golden necklace. It seems like a good trade, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good trade. No, but I have a copy of this game, but it has a scratch on it, and it corrupts in this dungeon, so I'm blind from here on.
How far in the
honestly.
dungeon did you get?
This was the last screen.
Okay, I'm just hitting this. I'm not sure if it's necessary. It's just everyone does it. I mean, I'm not going to question people.
Fair enough.
The shrines here, they'll get a lot more empty as we go. Like,
Admit.
we'll
Just
get
admit.
the rubies. Have to buy that ticket of admittance.
Little one, step up and
And from here on, I will actually get the wand again because we just bought the ticket and we don't want to pay off the knight that just spawned. Basically, we needed to buy the ribbon at the start of the dungeon because
you ride in the joust against the
you'll hear it. This is one of the best dialogues in the game.
Ooh.
Hold tight, little enemy. You have something stolen from me, and I am strong.
You're strong, but also incapable of moving.
Yeah.
I don't know what's better.
The power of the wand. So yeah, we have something stolen from him and he is strong. Basically the thing that we have is the red ribbon that we bought.
Yeah.
So basically the area that he lives in stole the ribbon and is trying to sell it to us. These enemies are nice. I'm just walking past them. They do take a few hits to die, so this was quite nice. Okay, I'll swap back to the bow and arrow, mostly because the bow and arrow is just next to the wand, and it's again only use one ruby to fire.
Yeah.
So from here we are going to the next. These you can just ignore. They're sitting in the corner. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be though, but oh, and another slide puzzle.
This one is a little bit tougher.
You have to slide 3 blocks.
Yeah, 3. That's a lot.
Man. Oh wait.
What?
What? 4. There you go.
4. Okay. Oh, wait, you actually need to do that because you cannot.
No.
No?
You get 1 slide for free.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm nice. And we seem to be pretty good. I'll be underestimated. I'm pretty certain.
Good.
And now, this run of the marathon was the one I was most worried about. So I'm glad it's going as it is going. Sure, it's not great because I have the deaths, but
That's okay.
we're getting there. I'm taking the broadsword because this is the one time they will use it. Or well, 2 times.
A thin waif like thee? Ha! Can you even lift a broadsword?
It's basically the Zelda's Adventure version of Do You Even Lift, bro? We'd even throw the broadsword. There we go. And he's dead. He keeps talking when he's dead, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
And now the dungeon, the shrine is pretty empty. We'll just work our way to the boss, and the boss has also set pattern, so I'm just going to follow through with that. Frosty, if you want to mention anything, you feel free.
I definitely can. I want to say that by donating to the charity, you'll be eligible for one of the amazing prizes sponsored by Nintendo Core. Today, there's 2 prizes that you can are eligible for if you donate €1 or more. One of those are the Pokemon I Choose You rings. There's a set of 2 rings which are really, really cool. And the other is a Zelda rupee pendant or necklace. Like, you can use it for either way. So yeah, if you want to be eligible to win one of those 2 prizes, they're really, really cool. Donate at least €1, and you can also let it go to one of the many, many incentives that are still left. For example, the Messenger, adding the DLC to the run, still needs quite a bit of money. It's about, if I can find it quickly, it is currently at €82 out of €400. So definitely still need a little bit for that run for the DLC to be added. So yeah, definitely get those donations in for either the prize or incentives or whatever, just supporting the charity.
Ruby pendant is actually awesome.
Oh, of course.
We're playing CDI.
GG. Another cutscene.
Cutscene.
Yeah.
A shout of triumph in the teeth of the impossible. You are drawing close, but your journey will carry you far to the northwest, where many say there's a rumble in the earth and a glow of fire.
All right. From here, we are just going to head straight to the 7th shrine. To do so, we're grabbing the compass. 2nd shrine, because that's one is closest to the 7th. Select the wand again, because yeah, I mean, we don't want to teleport back if we do want to hit. And from here, I mean, Zelda has gotten incredibly strong.
Got a magic upgrades, got a lot of hearts, got weapons.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore enemies at this point until near the shrine. And a few spiders on the way, like big spiders. But this, I mean, see the heart move?
With like 4 hits and it only lost like half a heart.
Yeah. So Zelda is incredibly OP right now. There's some enemies that do like 1% damage per heart per hit or something. And they're just chilling there as well, like throwing balls at each other. I'm not even sure if they can hit you.
Can I do a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we got €1 by someone saying €1 train. Hi Grump, hi Couch, how are all the plushies?
Comfy!
Thank you, someone. And yes, make it
choo choo. They're also scared from this game, but I got them covered.
Yeah, I can definitely understand scared. So here we have.
Not everyone here.
No, no.
She basically tells you like not everyone here is mean to you. Basically, here have a spare.
We don't need that.
I think the thing that we would have killed with the spare is already dead. So that works. So we're just walking on, walking on.
We're going to everyone's favorite location.
These enemies don't do anything, basically.
They try.
Yeah. Walk along. You know, I just keep taking hits there. It doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
The follow enemy, however, does. And does this one.
Oh.
Yeah. All of a sudden, damage. Yeah, lava.
Welcome to Death Mountain.
At least Death Note and Link to Boss is a bit more epic than this, but this is getting close.
Getting close.
I mean, this has
There's
some
actual lava.
Yeah.
Bootleg Death Mountain. Severe Pain Mountain. I
a
like
cheap
that name.
bootleg Death Mountain. Here you have Blacksmith.
Be gone. I, blacksmith, have
Alright,
my word.
bye. And
Be gone,
if
okay.
if this one cuts off correctly, then this
Feel the tip of my.
it's implied now. Okay. This I'm actually going to kill just for safety.
A terrible sound.
Great sound. These we actually do have to kill, but for some reason the projectiles don't do damage, but the bodies do. So that's why I wanted to kill them earlier. I've gotten a lot of hearts here.
Nice.
Wow. I won't really need them that much here, but especially one room or a few rooms before the boss, it will become.
All of a sudden, we're now in space. And lasers are shooting.
This shrine is just, it feels incredibly empty.
I mean, it is. Oh.
So here we have
Oh no.
some flies.
Oh no! PTSD.
Alright, so now we do have to kill some of these mosquito-like things.
Oh my god.
Oof. I'm getting some good luck on rubies. That was decent, like I didn't have to really chase anything around.
Further you will not go. You have not the fire in the belly to do else but obey me.
I'll show you fire in my
Okay.
belly.
Okay. Okay.
And now we have a warhammer. I mean, the hammer is also used to kill the boss, so he's really kind.
But we do have to obey him,
empty.
right?
Yeah, but only
kind.
only if we don't have the fire in the belly.
Ah.
But we have fire in our bellies. Some weird flying enemies. Here we have some. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Like it's some sort of bear, llama, donkey kind of thing. I'll just pick this one up. And they can be incredibly in your way, but I think they do like 3 or 4 hearts of damage if they hit you, so may as well take it safe at this point. There we go.
What is it?
Now we're getting the most weird enemies in the game. They're like fire-breathing monkey kings. If you think of anything better, let me know.
Hmm.
Yep. That. I mean, if you have any other suggestions,
Not really.
Say my welcome is not a warm one.
Yeah.
Do you still want my celestial sign, timid one?
yeah, at this
Okay.
point, I'm not 100% sure whether we'll make the estimate, but it will be incredibly close. Monka ass, Mr. Streamer Monka ass point right clock. Right, killed that sort of boss, and here we have the actual boss.
Okay.
Bye. That's the only skip in the game. Cutscene. Oh!
Zelda, life is always one order more horrifying than you expect. The great evil Ganon spoiled your victory. Make haste. Do not let him out of your sight.
Whee!
Oh wow.
I'm
Dead. End of game.
I'm not sure how she ended up at the sky there, but
That's in the wrong land. Oh wow.
okay. So we got the boss rush. He's dead. But I mean, Zelda is OP.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what it is. It
Yeah.
does things.
What does it do?
Change the zones.
What is it? Hologram spider.
Oh.
I'll take that.
No, I don't think it's a hologram spider. That's I don't know. I don't know why they put it there. All right, I'm just holding the attack button. That.
Woo!
That. That was it.
That's it.
That was so difficult, man. I'm so glad I got that.
Can imagine.
Now we get this. It's like the intermission phase because this is such an incredibly difficult shrine.
Yeah, to gain a part. That
was actually a quite quick kill on the mosquito thingies. Select the Warhammer, and this is the last time we go into the menu. The dragon gave us a...
Yeah.
So, we don't have to kill Ursor, the bear boss, or bulldog boss, whatever boss.
Or
we don't have to kill it.
For reasons. Alright.
Uh-oh. Killing here. There we go. Dang.
How can you break something that's already broken?
Yeah, it's CDI, man. Done. This is the final fight. Yeah, that's a shame. Mr. Streamer Monka asks point right clock, please. Oh. I'm being really careful with firing the hammer because if I don't...
Hitboxes.
Yeah. Oh, I missed one. That's a shame. Kanon.
Kanon.
The problem is that if I hit him with my wand instead, he won't take as much damage. So I just need one more hit on him now. So get ready on time. And time.
What is this animation all of a sudden?
Peace has returned in Tolmac. The cows are grazing, drinking water from the... There's Link!
It looks like Tingle. Yeah. They predicted Tingle as well.
Tingle Link.
Princess Zelda, you've succeeded. Your victory has brought peace and light back to Tolmac. Your courage and strength will not be forgotten. For now, your work is done. Off you go to celebrate Link's return. But first, remember, lessons of the heart, mercy and human kindness prevail. Above all else, farewell, young princess.
Let's turn down the audio now, a little bit. Game audio. It's really loud in this part.
Turn it a little bit down.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Zelda's adventure. While I'm talking, you'll see some names. They inflicted this upon us, so
you should sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the names.
Remember the names.
So, Lee Barnes.
Of course.
Now I do generally like playing this game for all its faults that it does have, because there's many of them.
It gets more hate than it should.
It grows on you. It's not a good kind of growth, but it grows on you. So you get used to it, and it's actually fun to play somehow. So yeah, I would like to thank my couch here.
Woo!
And the bootleg couch. Thanks to BSG for having this CDI game, and yeah, please look forward to the Bit War on Saturday between Link Face of Evil and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon, all cutscenes.
All cutscenes. It's
All
gonna be great.
cutscenes.
It's gonna be actually great.
I promise you, I won't forget any cutscene. All of them. Also, donate for the language. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you all so much. Oh, and shout outs to my wife for suffering through this game. A lot.
Alright, thank you so much, Grump, for showing off that amazing CDI game. I definitely can't wait for those other CDI games as well. I want to, before we head to the ads, I quickly want to read out one more donation here. We got a €4.99 donation from Patreshi saying, "Greetings from Antwerp. I've been enjoying the show all week so far. Good luck for all the runners. I might donate again if you say something nice about us Belgians. Well, there's many good things about Belgians. I can give you a top 10 and trust me, number 7 will shock you. Regardless, yeah, Belgians, you know, they make great chocolate, they have good beer, they have great music festivals, they have like super nice people, like Sextera around here is super amazing as well. I hope those were good something nice, some nice things about the Belgians. Right now we're gonna be playing some ads while we set up for the next game, which is gonna be the Super Metroid Arrival by Linkameister, so stay tuned for that.